So two things come to mind, and one myth is that I'm not a lucrative target, so I won't be attacked. Over the past few years, since the war between Ukraine and Russia, then in the Middle East, and the tensions between Taiwan and China, and so on and so forth, we've seen unlikely organizations or industries become the target of attacks just because they're on one side of the conflict or another. So one myth is that, I won't be attacked.
I'm not that important. I won't be attacked. I'm not like a government, right?
Exactly. I'm not a government, I'm not a bank or something like that, and it's just not the case anymore. There have been countless headlines covering various types of attacks that targeted various industries ranging from airport website, educational, healthcare, and so on. That's the first thing. The second thing is that you can rely on an on-demand service that you activate once you're under attack. It's just not applicable for the world we live in. The analogy that I like to give is like a boxing match. So if you are, in a boxing match and you get punched in the face because your guard was down, the time of impact can be a fraction of the second, but if it hit you just right, then it's a knockout and they broke your nose and it'll take you a lot longer to recover. That's the same with DDoS attacks. Like we said, even the largest ones of 6.5 terabit per second, or the smallest ones, they can last seconds or minutes, and even after the attack is over, the trickle effect, the network failures, the application failures can last much longer beyond that short attack. And this is why our recommendation for organizations is to be prepared, to have a strategy in place, and to leverage an always-on, inline DDoS defense capability.